my last and final point is that Islam is the culmination of all of the prophets, and as such you will find Islam predicted in the Old Testament and the New Testament. If we look at Genesis 17, for example, Abraham prays to God and says, may Ishmael live under your blessings. And God says, I have heard you, and I will make him into a great nation, Goy Gadol. And he says that Yahya lefanecha, he will be live under the face of God, which is someone who is very close to God. Now we need to ask ourselves, because in Deuteronomy it mentions that a Goy Gadol, a great nation, is a nation who has laws from God. When did the children of Ishmael, the Arabian people, when did they become a great nation that had laws from God that worship the one true God? Only in the time of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. The promise in Genesis 15 for the seed of Abraham was again fulfilled by the commandments, by the companions of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Daniel chapter number 2, we see that a kingdom will come from God that will destroy the Roman Empire. It will arise after the Roman Empire. It will take over the lands of the Persians, the Greeks, and the Babylonians, and it will claim to come from God. There is no kingdom besides the Muslim Empire that fulfills this completely, that arose after 395, that destroyed the Roman Empire, that took over the lands of the Greeks, the Persians, and the Babylonians, and that claimed to come from God. In Daniel 2, it clearly says that yuqimu ilahu sama mulkan lil alamin, that the Lord of the heavens will make this kingdom a kingdom forever, or for all of the worlds. And we know in the Quran it says, وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَاكَ إِلَّا رَحْمَةً لِلْعَالَمِينَ. So in conclusion, actually before we go there, if we look at Matthew 21 and 22, Jesus clearly talks about after the temple destruction, there will be messengers sent to the Gentiles. The temple was destroyed in the year 70. So who could that be? Who could this be referring to besides the Muslims? So in conclusion, Islam aligns with the teachings of the prophets on monotheism, God not being a man, the law, and salvation, while Christianity marks a significant break on all of these issues. That is why we find that those who follow the Tanakh, the Jews, they agree with the Muslims on all of these issues. And the earliest Christians also agreed with the Muslims. Thank you very much.